What are you hearing on a timeline here for LeBron to make his decision?
Kev, there's no exact timeline yet, but we are inching closer to a LeBron James decision. All the information that he could want is in because all the teams have made their pitches. General managers, owners, presidents of teams have made their contact. They've continued to be in touch with agent Rich Paul this week. Players have reached out to LeBron James, recruiting him. And yes, the voice notes have all been listened to. The rosters are set. The decks are all laid out. The leaders here are Cleveland, Miami, Philadelphia, Golden State, and Minnesota. And what we know is LeBron James has made it clear privately he wants to be in a situation where he can compete for a championship, but also join a culture, a team environment that he feels like he can uplift. And the fact that money is not the driving factor here means that he is able to take his time because we have offers that we know from with LeBron James that range from minimums to exceptions to salary space. So we'll see when he's ready to make his decision.
NBA senior writer Anthony Slater has been in the field getting the latest. And hey, the Warriors, they are among several teams playing the waiting game with LeBron. But what are you hearing about Golden State's chances to actually land him?
Yeah, their decision makers really from the beginning of this free agency have not expressed much optimism to me that they're going to ultimately be the destination. They know they're in on it. They've identified from the beginning Cleveland as what they believe is the most likely destination. But they also have an advantage and they know it, and it's what you just played. Draymond Green is pitching LeBron James on vacation, and I was in Tahoe the other day, and Steph Curry said he's been in contact with him. Not many people in this process can reach LeBron James directly, but the Warriors players can. And I thought one of the most interesting parts of Steph's pitch is basically the historic nature of them potentially teaming up. With year 18 for Steph, year 24 for LeBron, the battles they've had, he called it maybe it could be one of the most unique stories in NBA history if they teamed up.
Exactly. Two GOATs on the same team. What kind of magic that would make. Golden State, though, did add someone who has championship ties to LeBron, his former Lakers head coach Frank Vogel. Hey, what can you share about the Warriors hiring him?
Yeah, he did win a championship with LeBron in 2020 in the bubble with the Lakers, but I've been told, it wasn't about luring LeBron, hiring Frank Vogel. It was about his experience and his acumen. The Warriors this summer lost Harry Stotts. They lost Jerry Stackhouse, and they wanted somebody next to Steve Kerr on the bench with head coaching experience. Obviously, Vogel has that, and also they needed somebody to lead the defense, and Frank Vogel historically has been a great defensive coach, so they hired him, and maybe that helps a little bit in the LeBron pitch, but generally they just want Frank Vogel next to Steve Kerr.
Is going to go.
And that one's his first.
All right, click it in. Yes, sir. Bank is
that
open.
Good enough? Yes, it is.
It feels like he's even calmer. There's a lot of pressure on him now.
Look, ice water in his veins, guys. Here we go.
Here we go. It's over at last. Jordan Walker shows up.
Participate in the home run derby. No Cardinals ever won this thing. Our friend and colleague Albert Pujols. 5 for Jordan Walker. A call.
Turning guys into villains. The hometown hero, Schwarber, putting on a show.
6 for Jordan Walker. 11. There's another, number 7 for Jordan Walker.
That should do it. Get out.
Number 8 for Jordan Walker tonight in the final round.
He has shown the talent.
There we go.
That's one.
Number 9 for that is so impressive.
Unless.
Closer still with number 10.
Wow.
We are tied. Jordan Walker wins it!
Come on, baby! Come on!
The 2026 U.S. men's national team performance in the World Cup was?
Oh man. Memorable.
Okay. Good one. Look at you. I like
Yeah,
that. Now now I got to follow up. Damn it! All right. Memorable how, Maurice? Memorable how?
Because I was trying to think of one word that.
But that was great. No. I mean you checkmated me there, but I'm now flipping the board over.
You know what, Rich? It was memorable because there was so much anticipation coming into this World Cup, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the team navigated the group stage pretty much the way that I saw them doing it. But I would say the first 2 games, I saw those results coming. I didn't see those performances coming where they were so dominant. They were entertaining. They played the game in a different way than we maybe expected them to do that. And they looked incredibly confident. Third game, the group's in the bag already. We rotate players. I'm not worried about that. We win a knockout round game, score the most goals we've scored in a World Cup. We captured this country. And even those tuning in from a global standpoint that maybe weren't as intrigued or had reason to watch the U.S. team, well, now they had reason because our guys were performing at a top level going into that match against Belgium. Now that's where it's a little bit disappointing, of course. And to me, that match is more disappointing because of the performance versus the result. If we lost that game, Rich, and we left everything out there was no ounce of performance that we could have mustered up beyond what was there, then fine. If you're just beaten by a better team, you have to at some point hold your hand up and say, there's still room for growth and we're just not at that level yet. I didn't feel like that was the case. I thought we could compete against this Belgian side. And so that's where there's disappointment. But that being said, you look at the numbers that came in and the people that tuned in to watch that game, I think it was 30 million plus, right? So that just shows how much this team has inspired this country, has given us reason to believe in what the future can look like, but also it's now a challenge. It's a challenge for for this set of players, for U.S. soccer to continue to progress us in the right direction. And hopefully by the next time this World Cup rolls around, we're in a better position to where we've learned lessons from the last 2 occasions and we're ready to go out there and take that next step because we've improved massively and we're ready for the occasion.
When it came to Team USA, they played their absolute best against Paraguay in that first half.
It was awesome.
When I was literally there watching it with these eyes. And it was going to be hard for me to get off like, hey, this team is unbelievable and unstoppable because against Paraguay, they absolutely pounded them.
Yep.
I mean, it was just no questions asked with how great they were. Christian got hurt in that game, though, calf, remember?
Yep. That's right.
So then the team never really, I don't think we ever really got a chance to get going. And I thought we were going to be much better than we ended up being. But nonetheless, I'm happy where we are headed with Pochettino. Okay, I believe in Pochettino.
Big time.
Can't have the goalie doing that. Pochettino would not let a goalie that'll have that mindset.
No more MLS players.
Do we believe in that guy?
Bingo.
Be
honest. No more MLS players on Team USA.
Do we believe in Christian? I believe in Pod. You guys have been gassing
We're talking about Pochettino.
Talking about Pod. No, I believe in Pod. We know we have a problem with effort.
We can't do this.
Got hurt.
This is weeks ago, boys.
Christian played his last
It's
game.
over.
No, he played his last game for Team USA.
That's not true.
That's one half. That's one half of the hammer. Cowboys AP Tone, who obviously got into soccer at the last World
He had
Cup.
a leg injury. It's a long way away from your heart.
You play the game with your feet, okay? The legs are important. You don't play it with your heart.
That's the Toxic Table at Boston Connor, and he's obviously worked up, it seems like, about everything going on. We believe in Pochettino. If Pochettino thinks Christian Pulisic should be a star of team or starter on team in 4 years, I'll believe in him. Now, we still got to get Pochettino back, I think, and he's certainly going to be
whatever he wants.
But he had to be embarrassed. Christian Pulisic obviously had an ass football game in his biggest game of his life, and potentially tournament, obviously. But that first half against Paraguay, he was unbelievable.
That split?
Yeah, he was unbelievable. Bang. I mean, he was unbelievable whenever he was playing good in that first half of that first game. Yeah. Now, the rest of it we did not see. But he was also getting really unlucky. The reason why I don't think I go after Pochettino, a lot of people say I'm just stupid American, which proud of it. I think I do have a brain in here somewhere for certain things.
Happy 250, by the way.
Thank you. You guys as well. Happy 250. Happy that celebration went off everywhere without a hitch. It seemed like a lot of rainstorms coming through a lot of places. Didn't love that, but America, adversity.
But we
win there. I did play a lot of soccer growing up, though. Okay, so I didn't watch a team. I didn't I watched I watched football. My dad didn't watch soccer in the house, but I played a lot of soccer, and it's like everybody's touch was terrible. Christian Pulisic's touch, he couldn't even trap like a standard ball, and I think that is like a little bit of like the moment showing up there. Really like the moment showing up, and he was also getting unlucky. Like sometimes you are going to have a bad touch, but that bounce isn't going to go directly to the other person. Like every time he messed up, it went directly to the other team. I mean, there was no luck involved at all, and so he had the worst night of his life, and then he breaks a bone in his foot. But once again, that's like an elementary thing though. When a guy sticks his foot in front of the ball. It's like an elementary thing to see that. But he just so happens to be looking this way. It's like unlucky with maybe not having anywhere near close to his best game. You put those two together, you got a lot of people saying, get this guy off of our team. We are sick of watching this guy. I think he got really unlucky. I think Christian Pulisic, hopefully in 4 years, but he's Paul George.
He's almost
okay.
There.
Pulisic is Paul George.
All right, we should move on. Then.
He's Paul George. He's a very good player, but he's not going to be your one. Like, there's going to be another person, personality-wise, who's going to be your one.
Yeah.
Okay, like, that is what they need. Pulisic, incredible football player, though. So it's like, I think we need to remember that. But America, the goalie kicking the ground, I mean, it was just a bad night, especially after you go on TV and the internet and say, we're going to win the whole thing. Yeah, I got a lot of people that got a lot of things to say. Just know this, 2030 is ours.
See you there. Bingo.
Because we believe in one man and one man alone.
Pochettino.
Bingo.
Punch.
We got to sign him. We got to pay him.